What is neuroplasticity, and how does it help us learn? Imagine your brain as a city with roads that can be built, repaired, or rerouted whenever needed. That's essentially what neuroplasticity is, your brain's ability to change itself. It might sound like science fiction, but it's a real process that happens all the time. When you learn a new skill or piece of information, your brain creates new pathways or strengthens existing ones. These pathways are made of connections called synapses, which are tiny gaps between neurons. When you practice something repeatedly, these connections become more efficient, making the task easier over time. Neuroplasticity isn't just for kids. While young brains are especially flexible, adults still have this ability. That's why you can learn a new language, pick up a musical instrument, or recover from a brain injury later in life. When someone has a stroke or injury, other parts of the brain can take over the functions lost because of neuroplasticity. This is why therapies like physical or speech therapy work. They encourage the brain to rewire itself. Think about how practicing something makes it feel more natural. If you study regularly or do the same activity often, your brain's pathways grow stronger. This is why repetition is key to mastering skills. It's also why different learning styles, visual, auditory, or kinesthetic, can influence how your brain forms these connections. Your brain adapts based on how you prefer to learn, making some pathways more dominant than others. Cognitive processes like memory, attention, and problem-solving all relying on neuroplasticity. When you remember something, your brain strengthens the connections related to that memory. When you focus on a task, your brain filters out distractions, sharpening those neural pathways. As you gain experience, your brain reorganizes itself to become more efficient at handling similar tasks in the future. In simple terms, neuroplasticity is the brain's way of staying flexible and responsive. It helps us learn new things, recover from setbacks, and adapt to new environments. Every time you practice, repeat, or challenge yourself, your brain rewires itself, making learning easier and more natural. It's like giving your brain a workout that keeps it sharp and ready for whatever comes next.